¿Qué hace, loco? Seguimos con Bound by Flames. Che, a ver, antes de ir a ver a la bestia, que dijimos que íbamos a intentar encontrarla, quiero ver si puedo avanzar un poquito con las misiones secundarias.
A good day to you, soldier. I do believe that today is your lucky day.
I should warn you. Try to rip me off. I'll rip bits of you off.
No, 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 no. I would never do that.
I wanted to ask you. How are things going with the...
No, we don't see them too much around here. They're basically here to guard the village. They don't give a shit about the refuge. And I hope for the steward's sake that he's not counting too much on them to keep him safe. I've seen lots of soldiers on the road, but as useless as them?
You ever hear about a beast that lives just outside the village?
Everybody's talking about it, so yeah, I've heard things. But there are animals everywhere out here. You can hear them howling and snarling all over the place during the night. But I do believe there is something bigger and meaner than the others. As far as what it is, though.
Seeing as how you're pretty resourceful, I figure you know everybody here. Is there a smith somewhere around?
Yes, there is one. Me.
I should have guessed. Another con?
Not at all. Listen, I understand you might think I'm some kind of charlatan. But before being an outcast starving in the worst hole in the swamp, I was a blacksmith. The problem is that I don't have any forge or equipment. Otherwise, believe me, I wouldn't be out here begging just to survive.
Why not use the village forge?
I tried that, but that idiot, the so-called artist that works there, almost took my head off and started throwing everything that wasn't nailed down at me. No, what I really need to work right is my equipment, my forge cart.
And where is your cart?
At the other end of the swamp, unfortunately. Here, look. I'll
Ah,
show you
más
on your
misiones
map.
secundarias.
I'll get it back for you. You'll help me fix up the guard's equipment. Agreed?
Agreed. On one condition, of course. That you also get me some supplies. Let's see. There aren't that many guards, so about 10 pieces of raw metal, 10 good leather hides, and 10 pieces of refined metal should do the trick.
¿Algo más querés, loco? ¿Querés que
Well,
te
I
lustre
hope
los
with all that,
zapatos?
our
¿Que te
guards will be well equipped.
haga un masajito? ¿Algo más, loco? Y este es otro, me parece. A ver, me figuran dos en el mapa para hablar. Uno es ese y el otro está arriba. Todas estas personas te dan misiones. Búfalo.
Ho there, Powder Man. You still didn't manage to blow yourself up?
Pretty quiet around here, huh?
Yeah, too quiet for my taste. Do you really imagine the Deadwalkers are going to forget about this place just because this swamp is dangerous?
No. But it'll slow them down. Maybe we'll see them coming.
Ha! You can bet your ass they're already here. There's something in the air that stinks, and I don't mean the locals either. I feel like the Ice Lords are watching us. Right now.
I have a few... How are the Freeborn Blades holding up?
We left some blood on the stones in the temple, but most of the company got away all right. But if we don't get some new recruits soon, things are gonna get serious. The captain has sent some men ahead to Karalthas. I hope they manage to pick up a few recruits, and they're not too scabby.
Is there anybody in this village worth recruiting?
See for yourself. There isn't a single man amongst the guards or the refugees that knows which end of a sword you're supposed to hold. We'll just have to wait. And be careful.
So, you made it out of the temple then?
I did. I suppose my time's not up yet. I guess that'll cause more gossip amongst the youngsters. The eternal survivor. My balls. There are some days when I wish it would be over.
I tell you, you'll be the one that buries all of us. Do you think we can win against the Deadwalker army?
Against the Deadwalker army? No chance. Now, the Ice Lords, that's another question.
What do you mean?
Only that sometimes you have to try to chop off the head, you know? That bunch of walking corpses wouldn't be any trouble at all if there was no one to guide them.
I guess you're right, but I don't think that makes the task any simpler.
There was a time, way back, you know, when there were so many of us in the company, several hundred, that the captain decided to delegate. So he chose 2 lieutenants. Those 2 assholes fought over how to share out the men for weeks. They both wanted to take the best men for their group. And the result? We had our asses handed to us by an army that was hardly more numerous than we were. I guess what I'm trying to say is that the Deadwalkers are just the same. You've got 7 bosses, and each one of them wants to control everything.
So if we were able to set them against each other...
Now you're thinking straight. I don't know how we could do it, but I'm sure that it's possible.
See you later.
Bueno, no me dio misión, me parece. Dice, recupera. Bien, aquí hay gente para hablar. Este es el capitán, ¿no? Sí.
Gods, these people are amateurs. This village is about as secure as your granny's underwear. Not a single watchman at his post. It's worse than I'd imagined.
I'll deal with this, Captain.
Good. I'm counting on you. Remember, if you screw this up, we'll all be joining the ranks of the Deadwalker army as soon as their scouts find this place.
Captain, just fought a duel with Ranville, the guardian of the village. And before you start yelling about wasted energy, I want you to know that it was him that insisted on it. He's one hell of a fighter. He hits you like he was chopping down a tree, and he can take a blow and shake it off. He wants to join the Blades.
I have the feeling that every new recruit I take on these days is headed straight for the cemetery. But considering the losses we've suffered, I suppose I can't refuse. Bring him here to me. I'll check him out.
The villagers told me about a beast. I have to find its lair.
Hawk talked to me about that a while ago. He said he'd found some suspicious-looking tracks that led back to the northern swamps.
I'll go and follow the tracks. Where's Hawk?
No idea. I sent him off to scout that part of the swamp, but he hasn't reported back yet.
You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help the villagers. Is that still happening?
As long as we have to stay here, yes. Why?
I'm leaving.
Bien.
There should be enough food. We'll see what Marana says when we get back to the healing house.
El de la bestia lo tengo que hacer de noche. O sea que ahora debería ir. Hablar con la chica. Así puedo por acá, ¿no? Sí.
Here, I got those ingredients you wanted. And some things to eat as well.
This is very generous of you. I promise you this will save many lives.
What is the point? As useless as bandaging a corpse.
Perfect. Then I can begin passing all this out among the refugees. Here, This is to thank you for your efforts.
Thanks. You got everything you need, I think.
Thank you for your help. But don't fool yourself. With all of these refugees, I never have everything we need. If you ever have any extra food or ingredients, I'd be happy to buy them from you.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll take my leave. See you later.
Bueno, me dio un hacha. Ah, mierda, tengo varias cocinas. ¿Dónde apareció todo esto? Mira, esta es poderosa. Pasa, mira lo que es la velocidad de ataque. Horrible. Horrible la velocidad de ataque. Velocidad de ataque 25. Si esto ya es lento, imagínate, ¿no? Hubiese estado bueno que tenga una espada no de dos manos. Una espada y un escudo hubiese estado bueno. No me gusta. Me quedo con la que tengo. Bueno, y ahora vamos por acá. Me imagino que hay que decirle al muchacho este, el que nos batimos a duelo, hay que decirle que nada, que vaya a ver al capitán, ¿no? Y hay que aprovechar que es de noche. Deberíamos ir a ver al bicharraco este.
The knight heard talk of a troubling event that happened during the meeting between the mercenary and the steward.
Yeah, the short version is that I have a demon living inside of me.
A demon? The knight has never heard of such a creature. Should he be worried?
Don't worry about it. The thing inside of me allows me to control fire. Could be pretty useful against the dead walkers, huh?
Evidently. But is there not a risk that this creature will devour the mercenary?
A risk? Not yet. It needs me, and I have it under control. I talked with the captain. He wants to see you. Come on, follow me.
Bueno, ahí la chica se va, ¿no? La maguita. Bueno, nada. Vamos a verlo al capitán. La maga está buena porque te cura. ¿A dónde tendría que ir?
Vulcan, I do love our little chats, but shouldn't you be doing something?
Captain, this is Ranvil. He talks funny, but he can kick ass.
So, it's Randval, is it?
That is the knight's name. How can he prove his valor to you?
All righty then. I'm glad you warned me that he talks a bit funny. Right then, laddie. All you have to do is fight a duel with me. and do your best.
It will be an honor to fight with a man who they say has never been beaten.
If you think you can flatter me into letting you off lightly, forget about it. Like I said, do your best.
The knight hopes that he will be the first to vanquish him. He will not hold back his blows.
That's more like it. Let's see what you've got, laddie. Not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, my boy. We were starting to be seriously short of fighters worthy of the name, and you fight like a man. Though you're a ways off from beating me. Vulcan! He's your recruit. You can take care of him. Go on. Away with you.
Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, friend. Don't take it so hard. The entry fight is a humiliation we all had to go through. Me included.
The captain deserves his post and his reputation. He is an exceptional warrior. The knight will be proud to serve under his orders. After such a combat, the knight will need to rest for a moment. He asks that his friend, and now brother, come to find him when he has need.
Okay. See you later.
Me quedé solo. Bueno, antes de hacer algo, voy a volver. No puedo ir por acá. Me voy a buscar la brujita porque la necesito.
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes,
I need your help.
if you want.
Bien, bueno, vámonos. Está amaneciendo, ¿no? Parece que sí. Voy a grabarlo. Son re duros, loco, ¿eh? En 3. Uy, ¿esto qué es?
Disgusting.
They look like giant things.
Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking, mercenary.
Bueno, conseguimos el yunque. El yunque para el herrero ese que exiliado, como exiliado el sobreviviente. Que después nos pidió un montón de cosas. ¿Qué quería ahí?
Hey, that's my cart, damn it! That's my cart!
It was a pain in the ass getting it here from the middle of the swamp, so I strongly suggest you fix the forge.
Don't worry about it. You won't regret it. I have to fix it and clean it up a bit, but there'll soon be a second forge in the village. Thanks.
Bien, nuevo nivel. parecida a la que tengo. Bueno, ¿qué tenemos? A ver, sigamos para el nuevo lugar, ¿no? Seguimos avanzando con las misiones principales, o en la secundaria, digo. Vamos a guardar. Y si se hace de noche, pues, hacemos la misión, la principal, ¿no? Me extraña que no respawnean los bichos. Ah, ¿qué es lo que? Eso es igual que Tecnomancer, cuando va a hacer un crítico se pone en cámara lenta. Y no es por acá, ¿no? Entonces está todo cerrado, ¿no? Y por acá, quiero ver algo, ¿eh? Hay tema acá, ¿eh?
the chrysalids attacking?
Está ahí re tranquilo el chaval. Y el crítico.
Hey, time to wake up. Are you Heyman? Mirana's assistant? You okay? Can you move?
Cold.
Man, you don't look so good. Come on, we'll go back to the village. Mirana will take care of you.
Che, qué bueno eso que volvés al pueblo directamente, así un viaje rápido. Eso es bueno.
Heyman! Oh, you found him. Thank you. But what have you done to him? Did you hit him?
He was like this when I found him in the swamps. He followed without complaint, but never said a word.
He must be in a state of shock. I'll take care of him. In any case, Heyman owes you much, as I do. All of these refugees are in your debt. Please, I would like you to have this. It belonged to my husband.
Hey, thanks. I'll put it to good use. I'll take my leave.
Greetings, Vulcan.
Let me see what you've made.
Epa, está buena, Fatalidad. Estaría bueno algo que tenga, no sé, 300 de velocidad de ataque. Sería ideal. Probabilidad de envenenar, esa está buena. Bueno, ¿qué vamos a hacer ahora? Vamos a dormir. Vamos a la noche y vamos a hacer la misión principal. ¿Qué onda? ¿Está por acá? ¿Está por acá? ¿Que la podía hacer por acá? Ah, debe estar más cerca del otro lado. Bueno, ya que está, aprovechamos, vamos por acá. Bueno, vamos a grabar. Vamos a ver qué nos espera. Son duros, los bichos son Un durito, ¿eh? Escuchás ruidos en el estacionamiento, ¿eh? Bueno, lo que hay, loco. Loco. Me cortó la tomada de maná. Bueno, sigamos a ver. No, por acá no. Ah, te graba cada vez que te moves, ¿no? De una zona a otra.
That'll have to do it. Now I just have to take all this back to Sylvan.
Bueno, ya que está. Vamos a ver el bicho este o no. Voy a grabarlo. Tenemos que volver, creo que encontramos los ingredientes para... Encontramos los ingredientes para salvar a uno ahí que estaba enfermo, así que... Vamos a ver este bicho ahora. No sé. Capaz no lo podemos matar, ¿eh? Intentemos ver una vez y... Si no se puede... Habrá que leviarlo, pues no pasa nada. ¿Sabes qué? Vamos a dejar el capítulo de acá porque ya... ¿Qué pasa? En esta zona hay algunas misiones secundarias que hacer y se me va a ir la hora el cuerno. Estoy tratando de hacer videos de menos de una hora. Y el juego está muy bueno, está bueno. Así que quiero disfrutarlo tranquilo. Las peleas hay que pensarlas un poquito. Hay que cubrirse, hay que escaparse de ahí, moverse, pegar. Lleva tiempo, loco. Si el video te gustó, dale like, compartí, suscribite, activa la campanita que te avisa cuando subo videos. Te mando un fuerte abrazo y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Adiós.